Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of the show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Welcome back, brave adventurers, as we plunge headlong into a whirlwind of chaos and survival. The sands of fate have begun to shift, literally, casting our heroes adrift amidst the turmoil of a relentless sandstorm that blankets the colony in obscuring grit. Fractured paths have kept our players divided until now. Ermaggedon, with his wounds now tended to, on the storm-drenched surface, heads off with Crayola to find his friend. And a chance reunion within the depths may see our beleaguered group united anew by a timely intervention of Captain Larissa Cario and her crew. Amidst the convergence, a primal force stirs. Dragon-Xenos, fierce beings born from the union of Sky Reavers and Xenomorph lineage, unleash their dread and fury. Desperate decisions await each of you as every choice becomes a thread in the tapestry between escape and survival. With that, thank you, chat. This may possibly be the season finale. So with that in mind, as you do redemptions this evening, we will do our best. However, we still have a bunch left over from last time that we have to do. So just keep that in mind. We will try, but it's going to be tough to fit everything. And we got a lot of good stuff that you guys threw at us. So.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, you can't fit 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound sack. And I have tried. I'm from Iowa. We try that all the time. It's in hog lagoons, though.
I think they were.
You think they would? No. You remember the Music Man? Those are the people in Iowa.
Oh, is that in Iowa?
Yes.
I didn't think Iowa actually existed.
It is a state of mind, to be honest. It's one of those square states. We get lost. But yeah, no, really, literally, the guy that wrote it was from Iowa. And River City is modeled after his hometown of Riverside. Or, no. Shoot, no, it's Marshalltown. You know, not as many Nazis as you'd think.
Let's see. What's this glitch redemption? After the battle with the Pred Alien, stubs his pinky toe against a metal table. Okay. We'll see how that goes. But obviously, first thing we do in all this is we'd like to get a bead on just exactly what the emotional state of the characters are, along with their buddies and rivals. So let's go down the list here, and Jack Steele.
Yeah. So Jack is with his buddy Zack, and we're fleeing. I think.
Yep. that's how we're doing it.
Yep.
Oh, I got some spends to do too.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're fleeing.
That's about it.
Who's your rival?
Oh yeah. This our previous rival died.
Yes. Do we know he died?
No.
It's true. No, we'll make my rival Ermaggedon. Because I'm sure he did something.
Well, he definitely didn't join you guys in this, so that might be reason enough.
Whatever he did, it definitely didn't help. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right, what about Zach?
Well, Jack and I are on the ride or die train. I think my stress level is pretty adequate. I've got a pew pew of some sort, and I think if I recall, isn't George like? Didn't I just end giving George the finger?
I do think that happened, yeah.
Yeah, so that's obviously going to be who my rival is. I'm pretty sure that. I'm pretty sure I know who his rival is going to be. But we're going to go and we're going to find out one of the bikes doesn't have a battery. So, I think I'm all set for that. I don't want to name the aliens as my rival because that's just a given. Yep. I'm seeing my revenge. I don't know if I'm going to just die here unknown or if I'm going to blow the lid off this whole operation in one way or another.
Goliath, man, has everybody taking 100 points of emotional damage?
No, look, dude, I just read the news. I've been on Blue Sky for an hour. Yeah, I've taken more than that mental damage.
All right, Sergeant Wildstar.
My buddy will be as usual. And my rival is going to be a twofer. It's going to be Zack and Jack.
Zack and Jack. All right.
We do function as a unit.
And then Ermaggedon.
I mean,
we ever do to you?
Allies, you're going to be Sergeant Wildstar. And my rival is anything that gets in between me and him on this mission to retrieve him and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, you don't know what that is, but I do, so I'll make that mental
They're
note.
my enemies. Yeah, and chat also. We're keeping that one too.
Well, I feel like,
you know what?
Chat's
For the
definitely
rest of
declared
this
you as their
campaign, chat is a constant rival.
They see that for sure.
Yeah.
Then, of course, unfortunately, Bruce Gaskin has pneumonia and he cannot join us. And Chance, who's going to take over Crayola, has a previous engagement that he'll be doing, so he also won't be joining us. But they are with us in pure alien spirit, for sure. All right. So, did you give advantage? Is that what you got? Did you do that tonight? You did. There it is. Okay. Oh, yep. It's very specific though.
Yeah, just for the one, the Predale.
Okay, making my note here. Make my note. We do have some stacked stunts here. So, just as a reminder, I have here that Jack has a strength stunt. Wildstar has a comtech stunt and 2 stealth stunts. And Zack still has a stealth stunt. You do?
I do? Huh. Well, I'm a little concerned that my rival has 2 stealth stunts when there's an alien bearing down on him. My plan may go awry here.
How many stunts do I have?
You have no stunts.
I have -3 survival, negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly got a glitch.
Thanks, chat.
I think you're just being alive as a stunt, to be honest.
What was that glitch again? Oh, bumping his leg into the thing. Right, got it.
Bumping your pinky toe. Pinky toe.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a pinky toe.
On my last surviving limb.
I was thinking it was your phantom pinky toe. You could declare it to be your phantom pinky toe.
Well, it's a suit of armor, so the whole foot is his toe. It's one giant toe.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
great.
That's what happens when the artist isn't really that
Yeah.
good at.
AI generated foot.
Quick, put on AI generated foot. Quick, put him in armor. This is all I can get. That ain't happening.
Okay. So, as the chaos swirls within the sanctuary depths, subtle movement catches the eye. A disturbance in shadows. A shift just beyond the safety of the cavern's entrance. Emerging from the break in the hatch door, the first facehuggers slink forward, their spidery appendages twitching with unsettling purpose. Bodies moving with primal intent, they instinctively spread into the open space. Before resolve can settle, a deeper tremor echoes through the chamber, shaking the earth like a violent growl of giants. The walls strain and crack, and from within their confines, a larger force seeks egress. The sounds of twisting metal echo down the cavern as the hatch door begins to rip open, unveiling a sinister maw, revealing the form of the Dragon-Xenomorph from the Hive room. Its talon-gripped rends further, broad enough to accommodate escape. The creature's wings stretch wide within the confines of the chamber, every movement brimming with controlled power and latent menace. As it first steps down, bring it into the chamber proper. Yet, Destiny's Weave courses through urged timing as 3 Tempest Runners speed towards the group in the cavern, their engines humming a cutting mechanical symphony that pierces the organic noise of the hive. Sand and dust swirl in their wake, creating translucent curtains as the riders skillfully navigate down the corridor. As they approach the group, the lead Tempest Runner stops, and the pilot and passenger dismount. The pilot removes her face mask, her commanding presence cutting a striking figure against the backdrop of dim bioluminescent glow in shadowed depths. Her team, clad in heavy protective gear, complete with the night vision optics and advanced breathers, flanks her in ready formation, every movement purposeful and alert. She strides forward with measured confidence, her eyes scanning the beleaguered group before her, taking stock of the fractured state of play. With a sharp nod, she speaks, her voice carrying authority and a hint of empathy for those who faced relentless trials in the world of darkness. I'm Captain Larissa Cairo. Zack, your call of action required brought us here. We are the Collective, a group formed to uncover the secrets within the corporations before lesser minds wield them for destructions. We were able to locate you via the tracker that we secretly placed inside your charred bone upon your recruitment. We'll cover.
I hold it up. This.
Hey, there's for signature items come in handy sometimes.
I'm glad that they didn't hide it where I thought
Yeah.
they would have gone. Yeah.
So she looks at you and says, we'll cover your escape. You take the Tempest Runners, and one of my team will escort you out to your ship, or out to our ship. We'll join you shortly. And she kind of motions you to the Tempest Runner that she was on, and the second crew dismounts from their Tempest Runner with their weapons ready, making it available for you guys. And just as a reminder, Tempest Runners can seat 2 people. Somebody that pilots and somebody that can control the weaponry on them.
Oh, you're a pilot. Hey.
Right. Sure.
Jack,
Yeah.
do they need to tell us twice?
I'm an excellent pilot.
I think so. What do I have? Do I even have any ability to drive anything? I can dex
So
it.
yeah,
I can just raw dex with it. Yeah, you hop on, I'll run the gun.
Yep.
I've miraculously gotten better at ranged combat since this all began.
I mean, if it helps, if it helps, I do feel like I'm a better pilot since I've come down here.
Yeah, I think you've grown as a person. You've read a manual. Yeah, we're gonna head for it. What? So they like battle armor and stuff with heavy guns.
it's not like really like super heavy armor, like a bio type armor or anything, or mechanical like power suit or anything. It's just like a hard like tactical armor suit, but it's got respirators and things like that.
Okay, it's a dumb question. Is there anything I've noticed about the alien, the queen, their physiology in the time I have dealt with these things over 2 adventures that I could pass on that would give them an advantage in a fight?
Well, you didn't really. Did you guys even encounter them in the second New Eden, season 2?
Well, in the first one we did.
Well, that was Stan Crantham in the first one.
Oh no, the adventure that got me into an escape pod
Okay,
that
so
got
you guys
me here.
did come across them? Okay.
Yeah, we did. We remember we fought them in the military base.
I know the Marines did, but I thought you guys were up with dealing with the explosion.
We ran away from one.
Okay, so you've seen them at least.
Oh, that's it? Oh, crap. Okay. These guys are neat.
So really, yeah,
We didn't divine
your
anything from the
exposure is
lab,
really just
so, yeah.
seeing them because you saw Ermaggedon's little Jimmy or Timmy or whatever he was.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have anything. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if I did, and I thought I might have fought them more than I did. Okay, I'm not as brave as I thought. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I don't know what the hell's coming down the corridor, but you really want bigger guns, and then I'm gonna get on the bike.
All right.
With
Okay.
Jack.
And Sergeant Wildstar is also caught up to them at the end of the last episode too. So you also were there where the bikes are.
What?
Yeah.
I thought I'd
How many
the
bikes
snow on
were
his
there?
ass.
There's 2. They jumped on the same one, so.
Yeah.
And you and
I will jump on the other one.
Mick will try to jump on with you. Will you allow that to happen?
He's alien free this time, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's alien free now.
Yes.
Allegedly.
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 There was like a few seconds where you didn't see him, but.
Mm-hmm. That's all it
Okay.
takes.
All right. So with that, are you taking the pilot side then, letting him do the gun?
I'll do the piloting.
Okay.
He can, if he's in a shape to do the gun, he can do the gun.
That's a good question. What is his skill set here?
Yeah, are they side by side, or is this a front back arrangement?
Front and back.
Okay. I'm willing to bet the gun.
Yeah, he's
Jack.
equal in both skills, so it doesn't really matter.
I want to be out in front of this. Wink.
Okay, so with that, as the Tempest runners roar up the winding path from the caverns below. Oh wait, am I reading the wrong section? Hold on, where am I at? Hold on. I spent a lot of time getting this together, but now I've got it in the wrong order.
No matter how much you put it together.
Yeah, I thought I did a really great job.
Yeah,
Apparently, I didn't.
There's always a goblin.
We're the tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the tide that will wash away your sandcastle of order, sir.
Okay. So I put together interesting mechanics for this. Okay. So, okay. So this is basically going to be, we're going to use the same initiative order here. So it's going to be, that's their turn. So the order here is going to be Wild Star. His brother Theo's gone. Mick. Actually, no. It starts with Zack and Jack. Sorry. Then Wild Star.
Oh, you bet it does.
Then the facehuggers.
God.
Then the Dragon-Xenos. The one you guys fed all the drugs to that is going to meet a strange, untimely demise.
This is just the thing that the new Secretary of Health Kennedy has warned us about. Is too much drugs.
Yeah.
Just take cocaine. I mean, like he
He's
does.
done them all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got the crap together. All right. So the way this will work is this is going to be a pursuit. So you guys will fly your Tempest Runners. You will have 5 rounds to make your escape, during which the Dragon-Xeno will be attacking. Or Dragon-Xenos, I guess. Technically, one's not going to last the whole time, but the other one will, unless it gets taken out. So with that in mind, Zack and Jack, let's get the first piloting check.
Got it.
Right.
Let's see.
It's good.
All right. There it is. Okay.
So I played this forever. What do the little yellow squares mean?
Those are the stress ones.
Yeah, those are stress dice.
Okay.
When you have stress, you roll extra die, but they can be bad as well.
All right.
Okay.
1 check mark there. That would be then yeah, Zach. What is your plan for this first round?
Oh man. I see them getting on the motorcycle. Do I see the dragon chasing us too?
They're both turning their attention because obviously these things, are motion and sound that they're going to be.
So are they going to blow through the Marines that
We'll
just
see.
arrived? So the Marine, it goes us, Wildstar,
You guys, yeah, Wildstar, Mick,
And then-
Facehuggers, Xenos, and then Larissa and her crew.
and the Marines are between the facehuggers and
Yes.
us. Oh man, I really want to unload on Wildstar. Shit. In character, I really would. What's the thing that would be best judgment versus willpower versus logic? Die roll.
I think empathy would probably be.
Yeah, shit. Okay, just
Yeah.
a straight empathy roll? Okay, I'm going to do a straight empathy roll. Any success means no, I'm going to stay my fucking hand.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. I'm sorry, Billy. Well, I do believe getting stress from that is actually appropriate. Hey, that worked out pretty well. So I take 1 stress.
Yep.
Do I have an emotional stuff left?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh shit. Okay. I appreciate it. You letting me make the roll and letting me benefit from it. Okay. Yep. I swing the gun across. I look you dead in the fucking eye, and then swing the gun the rest of the way to the queen. I just open up.
All right. Which? Well, so the queen's in the chamber. We got 2 Dragon-Xenos.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Dragon-Xeno. Sorry. Okay, yeah, whatever one is. I will go with whatever one is closest. I do not know which one is drug
The
affected.
drug-affected
I'm
one
just
is
going
closest.
for-
The other one just got through the doorway.
And I'm guessing one's probably blocking it, right? I can only get to
It's a
one
pretty
at
big
time.
cavern. I'd say you could shoot at either one if you want.
Okay, I'll shoot at the one that just emerged from the door then.
Go ahead and give your attack
Pew
roll.
pew. Sorry it took so long, guys. I appreciate your.
Sometimes
Oh,
the
actually-
better story has to happen that way.
If you're using your shotgun,
Yeah.
though, that's only short range.
No, I'm using the gun
Oh,
on the
okay.
machine.
Gotcha. Plasma cutter. All right, so let me get you some stats there real quick.
Pew pew.
If I can remember where the hell I put those, because
I'm just pressing the
apparently my
button.
prep work is stupid. Okay, that's the Dragon-Xeno.
If you're like Dr. Twitch, you have like 30 sheets of paper that you generated and thought, oh, I'm going to keep track of all of this crap in the heat of the
I
moment.
kept it all on one doc, which is now like 30 pages long. So,
Yep, same issue.
Smart.
I think that that Pwned actually just litters his screen with Post-its.
All right, I know where I got this.
I'm beginning to see
somewhere.
that strategy.
How do I not?
Find command.
I swear to God, like, I just was like, I am so prepared for this episode. I'm like, I don't even have to do any prep tonight because I did such a good job.
Or so
Like,
It's always that way.
you get an extra drink tonight for that.
it's like
You can take take an extra shot of very fine bourbon.
all right, where the hell is this?
Oh, really?
stuff?
All right.
Well, did you prepare? Okay, well, Erm, too bad. Well, Erm will do that for you because he's that
Yeah,
good of a
please
friend.
do. What the hell, man?
Yay.
Seriously, don't I have this written right here?
Yeah, my however many my year? Crap, it might be a year of sobriety. Shit.
Oh,
I feel like my
That's
whole
not-
section about this is just gone.
You got a find command or
Well,
You
I
just
know
scrolling.
what the stats look like. In terms of like on
Nope,
on
but
the
I-
formatting, because they're very similar to the creature stats, and it's just not. It's not here. It's like like I said, this whole section got removed somehow. I must have hit a button or something when I was putting it
oh
in.
no, if you highlight something or have it and then you hit type again. Yeah.
This is just stupid. All right. Damn. Okay. Think. How do I get this? All right. Let's say. Let's go ahead and use your ranged combat. We will give you
Mhm.
a.
Yes.
These aren't terribly accurate because they're used for mining, so we actually won't give you any specific bonus to it.
Oh, you mean I could accidentally wipe out the sergeant,
Kind of do all kinds
The
of stuff
captain?
with these things.
lieutenant? Oh, sergeant. Sorry.
I earned these stripes.
Well, they're about to come off. Oh God. Plus, also, I'm assuming that that Jack is like just tear-assing out of here. So my aim is just whatever happens to hit, whatever happens to happen. Gyro stabilized mining lasers are not a thing.
I am not driving with your aim in mind.
Yes. As a matter of fact, if he gets bonuses for driving and negatives to my chance to hit, I want to make it more complicated while you're busy searching up rules and sweating us.
Okay, I found it. Phew.
Oh, good. I'm glad
Yeah.
it's not gone.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah, plasma cutter, no bonus
Yes.
to hit. And it does 3 damage, and with medium range. So with medium range, I believe range.
I believe I can
Just
fly.
wanna double check what the different ranges look like.
I believe I can shoot.
Okay.
Okay, I feel the. Let's see if I can find the redeems. Well, hopeful gospel.
Okay.
I
I'll
never
say that's
thought the
fine.
Xenos would eat my face.
Medium range is good. All right. Did you roll your attack roll? You did? No, that was your empathy.
I didn't do anything
Yeah,
until
go
you
ahead and
told
do
me.
ranged
all-
combat.
Okay. And what I'm gonna do is, while I'm looking at Sergeant Wildstar and aiming past him, I'm gonna say,
I can say it. Let's kick some alien ass!
and then I'm gonna go open it up, and I'm gonna just fucking miss like nobody's business. I'm sure.
Okay.
Boom.
So with that, so you can do something really cool if you want, or you can add an extra damage die to your hit.
What would be an extra cool thing, like blowing its eye socket
Yeah,
out?
something like that. I mean, it doesn't have eyes,
Like
but,
a cold
but yeah,
shot.
you can do something like that.
Yeah, if I can,
Name it in some fashion.
I would like to take out one of the wings.
Okay.
If I could, as that. We're just gonna use. Mine happens to sound like this.
All right, let's see here. So,
If I can do a cold shot to a wing or something.
2, 3, 4. All right. So, so you can't take the wing out, but what I'll say is that you can hit the wing, causing a big hole in it, which allows it to, instead of getting its like 2, it kind of gets 2 attacks usually. It'll just get 1. So.
Oh, well, that's
which will
totally
also slow
good.
it down
Yep.
to catching up to you guys because they're usually much faster.
You could say I
Yeah.
winged him.
All right.
Yay.
I'll see myself out. I'm gonna
physics.
get. Yay!
All right. That's gonna bring us to Wildstar.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep piloting towards the exit.
Yep. Go ahead and make that roll. Okay. Did you roll, Zach? Did you roll your panic roll, by the way?
I need a
'cause
panic
you're
roll.
at with your empathy. You got that. Oh no, you got.
Hmm?
Yeah, but you had that little Xeno
Oh,
icon.
okay. Oh, anytime I pick up a stress, I get a panic. I gotcha.
If you add stress, it doesn't add stress. It just causes panic. There's things that will cause stress, but yeah, that's a panic.
Okay, I had a panic roll of 7 then.
Okay. Let me get to the panic page. 7. Nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1. So, for the purposes of what we're talking about here, we'll say that's a Jack. Since you and Wildstar have some tension there. So, your stress level did go up.
I'm assuming he's laughing his ass off.
All right, so Wildstar, you got a successful piloting roll. You can either do something really cool with that extra one, or you can bank it for next time.
And it would be a piloting roll still.
Like you wouldn't have to roll next time if you want. You can just automatically succeed.
All right. Then I will just bank it.
All right, successful one there. Let's see. Good old Mick. Mick. Okay. Oh, and I need you to roll your panic roll because you got a panic thing.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
10. Okay. This will be interesting. Freeze. You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1. So for that purpose, it's Mick. His is already maxed out. So the way we'll play this, since you got your success and we said that you can, automatically get your next one, is you've just locked on and you're just gunning it. So you'll just gun it through your whole next turn, but it'll still be successful. All right. So Mick gets a successful hit. He's firing at the close one because he doesn't know what the hell you guys just did. And then he's got to roll his panic roll. Okay. 13. Okay. So technically it's flee, which is they're already doing. However, he will not attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. He's not allowed to make any kind of retreat roll, which doesn't count for this anyway. So, okay. So basically, he's not going to attack from here on out. So you kind of lost your gunner there. All right. Facehuggers. They've got some options.
I want to see them make a panic roll. I would give them the panics.
Kind of get a feel here. Kind of speed through this because it's going to be all NPC stuff anyway, which doesn't really matter. Only in our hearts. Okay, so back to the facehugger page. Two of those. All right, so one of them gets snagged by a facehugger. It's choking him, but it's not like on their face specifically. This one, same thing. So 2 of them are down. That one's okay. Okay. One gets face hugged for sure. Actually, 2. 2 of the 4 get just flat out face hugged. Out of those remaining chasing them. So you see 2 go down pretty quickly. And then we got the Dragon-Xenos. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay. So one of them goes after each of the bikes. The first one, the one hyped up on drugs, is going after Jack and Zack. The other one has its intent on Wildstar and Mick, but it's gonna, because of that shot to his wing, it's gonna take him a minute to catch up. So
you're welcome.
3. All right, what is that? Back up the stats. Okay. So the one that's going after Jack and Zack, it just unleashes its dragon roar at you guys. So it will be within range. So it flies up to you guys, gets like right next to you, and just unleashes the roar on you, which induces. I gotta do an attack roll. Hold on. Forget my own
Diarrhea.
mechanics. Okay, so it is successful. So it just forces you guys to make a panic roll.
I can do
No
that all
direct
day.
damage, just panic.
Wait, can I use? Oh no, I've got compassion. That doesn't do squat.
Can have empathy for it.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can push empathy twice, which is no big
Panic
deal.
roll 4 is nothing, so you're good. Jack, he
Huh?
rolled 4.
Oh, well, that's Jack's problem. I was trying to figure a way out of this. Can I use the command roll? Oh, I'll have to use it on somebody else. I rolled a 7 again.
Okay. So
Extra tick.
that was the nervous twitch. So yeah, the both of you increase your stress level by 1.
How about
Yep.
this?
He's freaking you out, man. He's freaking you out. He keeps doing this like weird
Funny
twitch
thing is
while
I-
he's like hanging on the back and it's shaking the bike in a weird way.
Skill to reduce stress level. If the other character within short for each symbol you roll, their stress level is reduced. Okay. How do I use? Can I use counselor? Just do talents just work like if I'm yelling at him?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use counselor, which means I can use my command skill to drop his stress level by 1.
All right. 1 second here. Gonna resolve Larissa here.
Oh, sorry.
That's good. All right. Sorry, just keeping tabs of the what's going on with the NPCs. She's able to get the Xeno off of the one
there.
guy. So there's 2, her and 1 other still back up. All right. So what were we trying to do?
Oh, I wanted to just use counselor and yell at him. Stay together, as I'm like emotionally falling apart, and not like this is in any way a mimic of my real life.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try
Counselor
and
was the ability.
yeah, counselor's the ability, page
Okay,
104.
so once per turn, you can use the command skill to reduce stress level for another character within short range. For each success you roll, their stress level is reduced by 1 step in addition to the default 1 step. Okay, so 1 plus whatever successes you get.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna yell, "Stay calm!"
Ooh, okay.
Holy cats!
So you
You're
get
clean
4.
slate,
you get 4
bro.
cleared.
4?
Yep, 4 stress level cleared.
All right, yeah.
He doesn't even have.
I don't even have 4.
Well, and you're back down to 0.
Okay, I'm taking my Xanax.
I don't know what you're so worked up about, man.
I know. This is what we were born for.
All right. And Jack, if you want to do your piloting skill.
Sure. It's good, right?
That is not good. However, you can push if you want to add a level of stress and reroll.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I totally got you.
Okay, that's much better. So, you know the drill with stunts. Whether you want to bank them and use them for successful runs. You already have 2 at this point, so like I said, you need 5 successful runs total.
Could you get me in a position to do
Or you can
better?
also lend them to somebody if you really want to.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Or
gonna
if you want to do a
save
cool
them.
stunt, you can do that too.
He's gonna decouple the back of the motorcycle and just leave me to it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna find that I'm not actually pushing the gas pedal down all the way, and go use my extra stunt to go even faster.
Okay.
We're skedaddling.
All right. So what we'll do for that is it will put you basically not side by side with Sergeant Wildstar. So you'll be a little further ahead than he is, and we'll count that as one additional success.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, I thought we already were ahead of him. Sorry about that.
What do we like? Do we bank the other one? Is that
Yep.
how that works?
You can bank the last one. All right. Wildstar. You get your second success automatically. You're frozen. Mick refuses to do anything to help out because he's freaking the F out. Facehuggers. So let's see, that was 2. What do we get? What do we get? We got a raid.
Oh, I'd like to kind of
Chuck and
shoot that.
Seraph.
Hey, Ray.
Thanks so much.
Oh, hi.
If anybody hasn't
like-
followed them already, you should go do that.
Mhm.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let me give a good shout out here.
I think didn't I get a shot off
What's that?
after Jack?
Oh yeah, I'm
Jonas,
sorry. I
didn't
totally skipped that. Yeah, go ahead.
You started rolling
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing. So hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna limber up the old plasma cutter and take a blast at these menacing. What are they a hybrid of? So that you can catch up the raiders?
Dragon-Xenos. There's a picture on screen of what they look like. They have 2 of these bad boys chasing after them. They're on these little, basically like speeder bikes. Hydrolift. I can't think tonight. What the hell? Hover bikes. That's the word. I'm looking
Yes.
for. And they're in this cavern trying to escape from the hive that they just escaped from. So, barely. That's true. It really didn't look good there for a second.
Oh, there looks like the nice part is that I waned one, and now I'm gonna go, and the one that's attacking us now, who has a limited lifetime, but we don't know that for a fact. He needs a shotgun to the face. Or I mean, he needs a plasma cutter to the face. He should be in short range,
Yes,
right?
yes, he is in short range.
My favorite
We need
range.
both to the face, to be honest.
I don't know if I can dual wield. I'm gonna try not to shoot try to shoot anybody else. Okay, just basic straight range combat
yes,
roll.
Yes.
Okay, come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Okay, 2 successes.
All right, that's 2 successes.
So again, you can take the second one and either bank it to guarantee your next shot, or you can add an extra damage die to this one.
Oh, it needs an extra
Okay.
big hole.
Or you can do another stunt if you want.
I want to hear some shriek. Well, his head won't come clean off. I found that out.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Bernard subscribed for 33 months.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's pretty much a hostage situation here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and take his head off. So I'm getting just extra
Okay.
damage
Um,
with my pew pews.
so that's gonna be. There it is. All right.
Sorry to anyone's eardrums. I don't know if it even came out.
Oh, it
I
came
heard
out.
it.
Well, it comes out on Skype, but not on. Sometimes it doesn't make the broadcast. Skype's cruel. It ruins my fun.
Okay. With that,
Oh yeah, we can sing the. When I die, I do want to sing "I Believe I Can Die."
all right. So with that, we moved through Wildstar.
Yes.
We moved through Mick. The facehuggers done their thing. The Dragon-Xeno's turn. So
Did I?
yeah.
Did I hurt it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this thing looks like it's barely hanging on at this point. It's flying very
Okay.
erratically.
I didn't know how much damage it.
You know, it's still obviously, you know, has its death intent, but
Yes.
you get the feeling like you're starting to feel a little bit more comfort in the fact that you might actually not have to deal with this thing. And then this one just sort of feels or kind of like starts to shudder a bit, and then it just collapses down onto the ground. Your drugs
Right.
took its effect, and
Been there.
it just falls lifelessly out of the ground. The other one, however, is still is now caught up, and let's see, which one's it going to go for? Okay, it's going for Jack and Zack this time.
Uh-oh.
And
Well, we killed Kenny.
okay. It's going to. Okay, so there's two of you on the bike. This one's an individual attack. It's going for Zack. It's going to attempt to bite at you.
I did use the pew pew on it.
It sees you as a threat. So, let's see, base dice 10, right here. Okay. Wow. Okay. So 3 successes there.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
What's it gonna do?
My stress might be the least of my problems at this point.
Well, first and foremost is it inflicts a electric shock that will paralyze its prey for 1 round, unless you can make a successful stamina roll.
The fuck is stamina roll? Strength. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, that's not my strong suit at all. Do I? Let me see. Yeah, Mr. Glathman, you're not the only one that decides to just make up random ass evil creatures.
Oh, look.
Okay.
Oh look, they are acid-blooded, electrical, flying, and armored.
Very nice.
Yes!
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, I got 3 though. Good grief!
That can also avoid sensors, by the way.
And they can avoid sensor, and they're invisible, and they're effectively cloaked.
All right. So with that, it does have 3 successes. So you will take 2 damage.
Oh, what's my extra 3?
And then
Oh, is that just over and beyond it?
yeah, then we've got some
Damage. Okay.
some other effects we might do here.
Feeling stupid. I see my health bar. Does this a count up thing or a count down
Down.
thing?
So yeah, you only have 3 total. So it hits you for 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now for its effect, what I think we're gonna do.
There is
Yeah,
more.
yeah. So I don't want to just outright kill you. You know, I think that's boring.
No, I think you are coming close. Yes. This is why you can never
Right.
finish anything.
So instead of just outright
Yeah.
killing you with this,
Yes.
instead, I think what I'm going to have it do is knock you loose. So you have to like kind of get your bearings. So you won't be able to fire back at it next round. I think that'll be a good one.
Okay. It'll not be. It'll
Yeah.
disrupt me. Okay.
And then it'll bank its other little stunt. Okay, with that, we're back to Zack and Jack.
I'm like, all you hear is me. Is this from the electrical discharge?
So that
on
hit
me, or is
you,
this
but
the
it didn't
bite?
it didn't stun you. So yes, you felt it for sure.
Okay, the damage came from a
Yes.
bite then? Okay, you hear a squelching sound behind you. Jack,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh,
do you have, by the way, do you happen to have, this is a stupid ass thing. Do you happen to have any stress?
I have one.
Okay, we'll take care of that in a minute.
I know what I should have done with that other stun.
Hey, Felix, when you get a chance, roll D20.
No. What if I refuse?
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Goliath makes
The only
demands.
way to win the game is not to play, man.
He's-
God.
He's fighting back.
It'll be 8.
Okay.
It's my turn for an Iron Man codpiece.
He's pulling a King Ermaggedon.
You challenged him. Okay. All right, Jack. Do you want to use your banked success, or do you want to roll for your piloting?
I guess I'll use my banked one since
Okay.
Zach seems to be in a slight bit of danger.
You don't know that. You just hear the squelch sound.
All right. So with that success,
There's a
That's gonna put
there's a
you in
wet,
the tunnel.
meaty biting
the
sound.
vertical tunnel. So now you've made it to the main chamber, and now you're just going up for your last
Is,
thing.
is a vertical tunnel a hole?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be
Yes.
called a hole
Yeah, but you're at the bottom of the hole, so you have
Right.
to work your way to the top.
or a shaft if you want to get 12 years old about it.
Yeah.
Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, go up the shaft.
Work the shaft.
We better work that shaft.
All right. And then yeah. So basically, Zach, you're kind of catching your bearings. So that's going to take up your effort this turn.
Yeah.
So we'll,
Okay.
unless you want to
Can I
use
use- I-
like a non-actionable thing, like your counselor, like that kind of thing,
Like
whatever your other ones are.
counselor. Let me see. I have compassion, but that just lets me push empathy without stress.
Okay.
Oh, flyweight. Oh, I couldn't block this, could I? I'll have to remember
yeah, you
next
could.
time that I have the ability to block with agility instead of
Yeah,
strength.
That'd be a good one.
Oh, I didn't realize I could block. Okay, first off, I didn't realize I
Yep.
could block. And second off, oh, I can use this next time. Okay, yep. I'm gonna use my counselor thing. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna tell you about the rabbits now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your command.
I order you to think about the rabbits. Man, it always comes up underneath wherever I need it. And I got a panic from it.
Okay.
Yes!
So you're using an ability, though. I don't think it triggers panic when you're using an ability. Only when you're rolling for a skill, unless it says that in
Okay.
the yeah. So yeah, it doesn't actually trigger you.
No, it just says reduce stress level. Well, I'm using the command skill to reduce a stress level. So this is a command roll. I'm just getting an enhancement on it. So yeah,
Okay.
it's using a
Yeah,
skill.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna suffer. Like I wanna. There's pizza
Yeah.
waiting for me. I'm ready to die. Let me see. Do I just take a stress, or do I have to
You have
roll
to
a
roll
stress?
panic.
Or is it both?
Yep.
Roll panic. What's the little? That's just the little alien is. Okay, got it.
8. Okay, you've graduated from a nervous twitch and you've moved to trembling. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skills using agility suffer -2 modification until your panic stops.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't,
I wonder how
don't
I
forget
can.
there's a redeem.
What redeem?
Yeah, yeah,
For me?
there's another one. Okay, you got it.
The hell?
Got it. All right, so with that, it is Wildstar's turn.
All right, I'm gonna keep up on my piling.
All right.
So I gotta roll this time for reals, right?
Yes, for real, for real.
That's fun. I like the freebies.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot of successes.
Great success.
So,
With great success came great panic.
let's
so-
go do your panic just so I know what that is, and we can talk this out a little bit. 12. Okay. Okay. Let me.
I like making things complicated.
I think it's gonna be complicated in a fun way, though. So let me read what the panic is, and then I want to describe the scene for you, because you have enough successes basically just to blast through the rest of this portion of the encounter, right? So you scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who hears your scream must make an immediate panic roll.
So is that Zack and Jack and?
So I have been counting them
we are
technically as
the
friendly because of the whole buddy rival situation,
Okay, that's fine. I
but
was just curious.
it'll include Mick, who's sitting, behind you.
Right.
All right, so I've described what that is. So far, what the scene here is unfolding is, you're freaking out. You just start letting out this like battle cry type scream as you just gun this thing. You blow past the other guys. You start heading up, and then where is? Okay, so the ascent emerges into an expansive open chamber, the dock, for the Tempest runners. The dome above, thin in construction, bears the scars of chaos and with hairline cracks, tracing lines of stress. It could yield easily under determined pressure, standing as a fragile threshold between you and the raging sandstorm you can hear outside. At the chamber's mouth, Ermaggedon and Crayola stand poised, sheltered from the storm's wrath, yet aware of vibrations traveling through the steel below their feet. The storm's howl muffled the approach of engines, a symphony of sound muddied by distance obscuring clarity. Driven by apprehension and instinct, their vigilance marks each heartbeat. So with that, Ermaggedon and Crayola, you see Sergeant Wildstar and this Mick guy like blasting up on this thing, up into the dock area that's inside the sanctuary that you guys were able to make your way to.
Okay, so just fast forward from the ship to here, and this is where I'm at. All right, do I see who's on it?
Give me an observation roll.
All right. Bam. I got 2.
You're able to catch. You hear this noise like of something coming. You couldn't tell quite what it is. So you bear your gun around, or actually, you don't have your gun this time right now, do you?
That was also some questions I had when it came to my turn, and I thought I was going to be on the ship, and then I was going to say something.
Oh, you guys
cool.
left the ship at the last episode.
But I still got the BFG and
you
should
did.
still have the pulse rifle.
Okay, so yeah, you bear whichever one of those you want to be carrying at the moment around.
I'm taking the goddamn BFG, like going hard. The other question is my helmet. Can I have that slide up and down, or?
Yes.
Great. So as soon as I notice that it's Sergeant and the clown that got us into half this trouble, I'm gonna slip up the helmet and be like, "Sarge, down here!"
All right, and he's screaming the entire way. So, Sergeant Wildstar.
Does that include me in taking a panic?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. And we gotta do mix as well.
Do I take a stress and then a panic?
No.
Okay. Well, then it's nothing then, because I don't have any stress.
Okay. So.
So
Okay, so to add to the
both of
scene,
them are screaming.
add to the scene, both you start screaming, and then Mick immediately starts to scream with you. Yours is more of like a determined battle cry, like freak out type thing. His is terror. All right. So yes, we have a lot of stunts to determine what you want to do with in that scene.
Um,
A wild star, that is.
right. I don't know what I can do with the other observation.
You can see there's another one
can I-
coming up if you want, or you can bank it for another.
Yeah, I'll realize what's going on around or
Okay.
what else is.
So you see another Tempest Runner and a Dragon-Xeno hot on its tail.
I'm aiming at that goddamn Dragon-Xeno. And I'm gonna fire.
All right, let's resolve Wildstar's thing here first. We've got 5 stunts. For piloting.
Okay. I'm not used to having this much.
So 3 successes would actually be getting you out, which is the point where you're at. So technically you have 3 left.
All right. So can I just use my bank what I can and then just use whatever I have to get out?
Yes. So at this point of where you're at, you basically have the choice. So you can hear that there is a tempest storm going on outside of the sanctuary now. But you can basically attempt to bust through the dome ceiling, or you can dismount and go through the sanctuary with Ermaggedon.
Let's do that.
When you dismount?
Yeah, let's dismount and see if we can find a way out instead of getting caught up in all that
All right.
mess.
So do you want to casually dismount, or do you want to do it in a cool way and use one of your stunts?
Yeah, I want to like pull up, like skid in, and stop like right in front of them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna salute him. Just best way I can for that stunt right there. Sir, reporting back for duty.
I'm gonna salute him back. Say good to see you.
All right, and then if you, since technically all that was from your primary slow action, do you have a fast action you want to do now that you're back on foot?
No, can I bank it?
For fast actions, let's see here. You can kind of do like an Overwatch thing with it, which is sort of banking it. Basically, if something comes in range.
I'll do that and see if what comes out the other side,
All right.
if anything is chasing them.
Good deal. Mick is, I think he's still freaked out, so he's just basically going to sit there screaming on the back of that Tempest Runner still.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about that in the moment. So the Xeno. We got the Xeno. All right, since there's only one valid target left at the moment, it's going to attempt its bite on... Oh, it's going to actually attempt to bite Jack this time.
Me?
Yeah. It realizes you're steering the ship, so it's going to try to take you out. It gets 1 success, which you want to first do your stamina roll to make sure that you see if you're stunned or not.
All right, where's the stamina button?
Should be on the right-hand side of your skill sets.
That one.
Great. Okay, you survive the stun, but you do take 2 damage. It has a banked stunt that I think what I'm going to do. These Tempest Runners are metal. And though I said I wouldn't make them glitch out from electroshock from these things, I'm going to say the shock is it can be conductive, since you guys are all touching the same thing.
Sounds like my my balls are about to get some jumper
so I'd like
cable
you to
action.
also give me a stamina roll to see if you get stunned by this. No damage. Just
I do
stunned.
like that idea. Yeah. Damn it! I thought for a second someone was looking at my my Pornhub wish list there. All right. Damn it! I keep forgetting it's on the outside. Oh God.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say I feel a thing down below that requires a panic roll.
All right.
9.
So you this electrical shock comes through and jolts you in your side seat there. Let's see. So the drop item, whether by stress, confusion, or the realization that you're all going to die anyway, you drop a weapon or other important item. All right, let's see. What do we got? An important item. Let's see. I'm going to say you drop the shotgun.
Are we still moving, or did we stop?
You guys are still moving in the moment because it's Xeno's turn, and that'll be yours.
Rats. Yep.
So you drop the shotgun. It falls down, back down to the bottom of the hole in the cavern. So with that, it brings us back to Zack and Jack's turn. So Zack,
So where am I in the rotation now?
you're gonna be right after Wildstar.
Alrighty.
So yeah, Zack, if you wanted to give your final piloting check. Oh, I scrolled up a little bit there. All right. So, yeah. So you have an extra stunt as well. So this is the piloting check that gets you to the dock. And again, you can either bust through the ceiling into the swirling storms above, or park it at the dock and do some cool dismount as well if you'd like.
The dock of like the ship.
The dock where at the top level of the sanctuary, where all the Tempest Runners are usually sitting.
Or we can just keep going.
Or you can attempt to brave the sandstorm.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
All right.
I think you're rolling pretty well.
So you're going up. You speed past the dock up to the ceiling, and you see the fractured areas there, and you know that you could push through that without too much issue. Part of the dome collapses as you cross through, and then you immediately fly out into this swirling tempest storm that, thanks to chat from last time, adding an additional bad weather, has made twice as bad as it previously was. And actually, since where'd Ermaggedon go?
Oh, he died.
All right, well, that's that.
Not yet.
I'd like you to make your attack roll. You should have been able to actually do something at this point. So
Fair enough.
I'm gonna give you that chance to take a shot
Love
if you'd like.
to take a shot out of the BFG.
Yep.
Bam. I want to push that with the stress level.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. We'll ignore that one. Bam. All right. I'll take that.
And what's your damage on that bad boy?
Ooh, I gotta go back in Discord to find that then. No, wait, no, you actually put it in the info.
Oh, I'm smart. Sometimes.
Nice.
You sort of put in the info.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here?
You put BFG,
Yeah, I put
0
BFG.
bonus, 0 damage.
Oh yeah, it's no good.
Sorry.
What BFG?
Just into it.
What's BFG stand for? Big effing gun?
Yeah.
Is that where we're
Big
going?
effing gun.
All right. Well, if it's a big effing gun, I think you should have a damage of 4. Because it's a medium range. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Here we go. Damage. He had it as 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Okay. That's
However,
a different game system, but it's
GM
okay.
GM modifications.
We'll do 4.
It also has a 5% chance of backfiring on the wielder.
Ooh, okay. How can we navigate that one?
Requires 2 hands and reduces my movement speed by 10 feet.
So here's what we'll say. Instead of a 5% chance of backfire, we'll say it backfires if you get a one of the panic rolls. That'll be the result of that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair. Okay. All right, cool. So, Wildstar, you're up.
Well, how much damage should I do?
You did 4.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so you lit this thing up pretty good. It's still coming, but it's dripping acid everywhere, all down that tunnel. Hopefully nobody's standing underneath because it wouldn't be good for them.
Fair enough.
Big gloppy, gooey bits of acid.
Also, just to let you know, he listed that it does area effect, and apparently it's automatic, but I don't think automatic's very fair. So
Yeah, I think giving it high damage is going to be sufficient for this.
yeah. So
All right.
just figured I'd put that up.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Wildstar. Zach is
Right, I'm gonna
paralyzed.
Open fire.
All right. Take your shot. All right, 2 hits. What's your damage do on that?
2.
Okay. So you can do a stunt with that if you want to do something really cool, or you can bank that extra success for another shot at a later point in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it just in case.
Okay. So with that shot, where do you want to hit it? How do you want to finish this thing off?
A headshot.
All right. You unloading this thing, and just the the bulbous part of the end of its head just explodes into an acidy a mess of spray, and it just starts to slowly, its wings just start to slowly stop moving as it starts to fall back down into the cavern. All right. With that, the combat portion is over. The high intensity side of this is gone. So we'll still move in the same order for a sequence of events here, but yeah, you guys, you want to have a little bit of reunion with Wildstar and Ermaggedon? I guess not. He ran away again.
I'm so
Yeah.
I mean, I thought they flew out the barrier.
That was Jack and Zack. They went out the barrier. Wildstar's hanging out with you. And Mick, who's just sitting there screaming.
He's with Mick, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna strap the BFG to my back. Grab Sergeant. Bring on! Grab this clown. Let's go. We're evacing.
All right, show us where to go. I'm gonna. Can I?
I mean, I'm sort of like picking you up, like my arms under your arm and behind your back, and supporting your other arm, and not like lifting you, just supporting you, and because I don't know how hurt you are.
Holding you tightly, Tony Danza.
Mm-hmm.
Also, actually, we didn't even cover this, but you've never seen this armor that he's wearing before. Like it almost looks very similar to, or very very alien in nature, but not in the same type of alien as the xenomorphs.
But you can see my face because I.
But he has the face mask up, so you can see him.
Yeah.
But it looks crazy.
You okay, Sergeant? Let's go.
I'm gonna.
There's evac here.
Give him a look like, where the hell did you get that stuff? And then I want to see if I can get Mick a little with it.
Okay, I think with that you can do a command roll. So as a slow action, you use a command roll to stop somebody's panic.
1 success, 1 panic.
Okay. So as of right now, Mick stops to panic, but go ahead and roll yours. And tell me what you're telling him.
All right, I got an 8.
Okay.
Mick, snap out of it. If you want a chance to get off this place, you need to snap out of it now, because I'm not going to drag you around. I got too much living to do, son. So you better snap out of it now, or I'm leaving your ass behind.
Your words cut to his core, and he stops screaming and looks over at you, and immediately jumps off the bike to follow suit. As you turn to follow Ermaggedon through this tempest storm, you notice that you have you start to tremble uncontrollably.
Is that like by the door that I blew open?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of where we're at on the map.
Yep. So yeah, you have a -2 modification to your agility rolls.
Okay.
Until somebody stops your panic.
Can I assist him with mobility rolls once I see that?
How do they do that? Let me think here. Helping others. You can. It costs you one of your actions. Doesn't really say what that does, though. That's interesting. It's never come up before. Nobody's ever helped somebody else in this before. All right, we might have to make
that's a guaranteed EXP if I haven't heard one for the end of the night.
help from others. 63, okay.
Have you helped your ally? Well, yes, I did.
Okay, here we go.
I think we've heard it a couple
Help you
times.
succeed
but
in roll.
yeah, it's
This
more
must
fun.
be declared right away before the roll's done.
Yeah.
Has to make sense. And for each person helping you, get +1 modification. At a max of 3. So, okay. There we go. New mechanic introduced. Help. Okay. Oh, we got a one-liner. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so we left off with Wildstar and Ermaggedon. All right, so you guys are heading out into the Tempest Storm. Is that correct?
Yeah, and you said as we got to the door, Wildstar is like sort of shaking and becomes a little bit unstable due to his panic roll.
Yep.
Result.
Yes.
And then it's me. Is Crayola and Mix with us,
Yes.
or are they behind us?
What I'll say is, for the sake of simplicity, that Crayola will be helping Mick. Since he's been a
great.
little...
All right. So I want
Exactly
while we're
what-
getting along, I want to turn around and yell to him and go, "Come on, you apes! You want to live forever?"
I'm gonna turn around and be like, "You heard the Sarge! Move, 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 move!" And I'm gonna pull out the pulse rifle. I'm gonna go out and secure the front area.
Okay.
You know, make sure it's clear for us to start moving through, and then I'm gonna start making and leading our way to the ship.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna switch over to our other two fellows riding the bike into the billowing sandstorm. Let's see here. Oops, you already covered that.
That sand hasn't like damaged that speeder enough to like.
Nope, the speeder, they're tough. They're meant for this.
These aren't the sands on Tatooine.
All right, here we go.
They're course.
Your Tempest runners sweep wide, momentum crashing into the dam's fragile barrier, shattering release into the storm's boundless whipping embrace. Emerging into the chaos in its purest form, senses are bombarded by the unfiltered torrents of blinding sand and electric brilliance. Freedom mingles with caution as the storm guides you with furious waltz. Within the wake left behind, the storm's edge veils lightning strikes, the periodic lightning strikes that come out. So visibility is very short, so you can't really see more than like a foot in front of you, and the winds are super strong. With that, I'm going to share with you guys some of the mechanics here for this portion of things.
Okay. Can I just state for the record, shield or my helmet went down as I went outside.
Sure.
After, just for any confusion later.
All right. So braving the storm here. You have 4 rounds, just like the last thing. You have 4 rounds to get from the sanctuary to the ship. Each round requires on foot a survival check, or on the Tempest Runner a pilot check. When you if you fail your survival check, then you have to roll on the chart below, which if you get a 1, you head north by mistake, which adds an extra round to get to your goal point. If you roll a 2, you head south by mistake, which adds 2 rounds to get to your escape. If you roll a 3, you get hit by debris with a base attack of 6. If that's successful, you get knocked prone and knocked out of visual range of all other people. If you roll a 4, you get struck by lightning. Base 4 lightning strike with 2 damage if hit. If you roll a 5, you're lost. You realize you've gotten completely lost in the storm. You immediately make a panic roll. You must make a successful survival check each turn until success before you can continue. And then 6, you get carried away. Base attack 4. If the attack is successful, then the players get picked up by the intense winds, slammed hard into a building or wall of some kind, and must make a critical injury roll to see what the results are. Now, if you're following somebody, as in, Ermaggedon leading Wildstar, who's trembling, Instead of survival, they must make an observation roll with a -2 modifier to stay behind them, despite what direction they end up going. And then after 4 rounds, you start to get stalked by some more xenomorphs. After 8 rounds, the rest of the crew shows up and the ship takes off. So, let's swing to the top of the round. Any questions?
What the hell?
I'm praying for dice.
So, what are we rolling? A D4?
No.
With like negative modifiers?
No, you roll a survival check.
D22.
And as long as you don't fail your survival check, then you don't have to roll on that.
Okay.
check.
Come on.
But if you
survive.
fail,
Okay.
then you roll on the chart.
Oh, boy.
I think I can.
Daddy wants the Supreme Deluxe pizza tonight. I'm looking at my 3.
All right.
Did we have a rule that I could just lay down and die?
I think that was in Star Trek.
No, I was lay down and die. I think somebody else just gave up. I think in D&D we figured out we could just not
Yeah.
succeed.
Oh, best viewers on Streambo. That's fantastic.
Hey, that's so great. It's time to go and find your best. They're going to make our stream great again. It says right there.
All right. With that,
I'm looking at the like. It's time to unarm you.
so Zach, you're up first.
Let me see.
Actually,
Okay.
technically Jack's driving, so Jack should probably be up first.
Yeah, Jack, just slam us into a wall. Let's just get this over with.
I have a banked piloting.
You do.
Damn it.
I think that might be the best time to use it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you're able to, for the first round to get through. Since Zach is on the back of your
Yes.
bike there,
I'll roll some shit.
you don't have to follow that same guideline for that because he's technically not following. He's attached. All right, we'll see how that goes. Wild Star. Oh, actually, Zach, is there anything that you specifically want to do in this scenario?
Oh, I don't get to make a die roll?
Well,
Shit.
mechanic-wise,
Let the man roll
yeah, I'm
something.
trying to think.
Well, it's okay. I just didn't know if there was a chance I could off myself. Fall off the
No,
bike,
here's what we should do.
sizzling nuts.
Because
I got
there's
some
debris and
sizzling
everything
nuts,
flying
too.
around, for that situation, I
Yeah.
think you need to make a mobility roll to see if you can stay on the bike. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think that's that. Not from the sense of what I'm good
Well,
at,
that's okay.
though. I'm good at mobility. Survival, not so much. Okay, let's bring this baby in.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. So that's
2 successful.
two.
I am too
successes.
successful.
You got a couple banked ones there, unless you want to do something cool with it.
Let me see. Mobility roll on a bike. Is there anybody? The shotgun's long
yeah,
gone,
that's the
right?
bottom of the cavern.
Okay.
With acid probably poured all over it at this point.
Is there a chance that there's something on the bike? I'm gonna search around the bike to see if there's a spare weapon or something like that. Maybe the Marines left us a nice howitzer.
Okay. So for a stunt, what I'll say is, yeah, you find a handgun of some kind. We'll get you a handgun.
Okay. Yeah, that's just kind of my hope. Okay. And then if there's anything left, I'll
Okay.
bank it.
All right. So it's technically a success for you. All right. Ermaggedon and Wildstar. You guys kind of together So, I mean, I guess I'll leave it up to Wildstar to decide if you're, in fact, going to follow Ermaggedon in the sense of he's leading you through this, or if you want to do your own roles. Well, I guess it'd be observation versus survival, whatever you want to do.
I mean, I imagined he was going to follow me. I think.
Yeah, you might want to change his mind
he
once
could
he hits the
just
storm.
hold. He could just hold action until I go, right? And then take his action.
Yeah, just trying to gauge what he actually wants to do, because technically he's first in the initiative order, so.
Yeah. I was just curious if that's how you run it or something else.
I guess considering like what I was just involved with, it would make more sense to just kind of be getting my bearings. So for now, I'm just going to follow Erm.
Okay. So, Ermaggedon, give me your survival roll.
All right, I got 2 successes.
Okay. So you can bank that, or if you want to do something special with it, you can do something special with it.
Could I use it to assist Crayon and or Crayola and
Yeah, you can
Mick
give those to them as a
like,
bonus die.
to try to like get them to extra watch on me as well or follow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't get lost.
If you guys want to go hold hands in a line, you can do that. All right.
All right, let's not go that far.
It's a tough storm. Can't see too well.
Yeah. But I'm still out there doing the best I can to guide us back. What would I need? Well, I guess use both of them.
You're gonna use both the stunts, or the stunt and the success.
Yeah, to make sure we go in the right direction and to make sure they're following along with us.
Okay. Well, so what you can do is you can use your success to get closer in the right direction. If you want to use your stunt to give them advantage on their observation rolls to follow, you could do that. Or you can bank it and use it to make sure that your next roll is successful automatically.
I'll give them additional observation.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So who specifically do you want to give it to? Wildstar, Mick, or Crayola?
Wildstar. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
What kind of question is that?
All right. So Wildstar, give me an observation roll, but you get a +1 modifier.
Okay.
Okay. So you also are successful, and you also have a stunt. So you can either bank that for yourself, or if you want to do the same thing, you can pass it down the line.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Then we will go to Crayola next. Where is Crayola? There's Crayola. Oh, wait. No. There's Crayola. All right. And he gets an observation roll. He is successful. And then we've got Mick. Mick. Oh, he's got really good observation. Okay. Mick is successful, however, he's developing the nickname of Mick Panic Evans. All right. Okay, interesting. So you guys are going. You're going in a good line. You got good line of vision with each other. Mick just blows past all of you out into the sandstorm. Just full bolts it. And you lose sight of him really quick. With that being said, we're at the end of the round. And we're kind of at the end of our time. So what I will finish us off with here is that at the storm's edge, the silhouette of something approaches Ermaggedon and the group. Something that resembles the outline of that predator you saw earlier that chose not to engage with you. He seems to be standing in battle stance, prepared and ready for his duel. And with that, we will end tonight's session.
I have a question before you end.
No.
Wasn't that a random 5 space bucks that just flew into my hand?
Sure.
You know, from Hidden Stash?
Yeah, well, you know, this is the first time actually checking the pockets on this thing.
Yeah, right. No, just kidding on that. But by group, is it just me and Wildstar now?
And Crayola. You got Crayola.
And Mick's just lost.
Yeah, he just bolted out into the sandstorm.
All right.
Sure, he'll be fine.
If I notice that, can I just shout, "Leave him! We need to go!"
Sure.
All right. Now session.
All right, let's talk about experience. Did you participate in the episode? Get 1 experience point.
Me.
Kinda.
Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agendas?
Risk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good question. I don't think I did much. Everything's been turned loose.
It was much of a fight for survival. This,
Yeah, this was not. Yeah.
Did you risk your life for your buddy PC?
I think so.
Yeah.
I left the safety of the ship to come save them.
I'd argue that you all put some effort into that.
I blocked the spark plug with fangs with my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Did you challenge or stand up to your rival PC?
I did almost blow his head off. Could that actually count or not?
I don't know if passive aggressiveness counts.
Well, it was aggressiveness held in place by a dice
Yeah.
roll. I mean, that's why I asked for
I'll
that.
allow it.
I hate to say I was gonna follow through with actively attacking him. If the die roll had
Sure.
went differently.
Yeah.
So, all right, thank you. It was a real attempt.
I don't think I saw mine.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna say no on my end.
Okay. Next one, pretty easy one. Did you make a panic roll?
Yeah.
Do I get one for every panic roll?
No, that would break the system.
Does mine count?
Your panic roll?
Yeah, I made a panic roll with 0 stress.
Yeah, technically
it-
though. Technically still counts.
Okay, cool. All right.
Mhm.
Glitches.
Did you overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means? I would say that's true for everybody.
Most decidedly violent. Yeah.
Did you make a significant discovery or
start.
revelation?
These fuckers are electrical.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
Uh,
gonna
that
argue
arm's
for
still
Sergeant
alive.
Wildstar that this alien thing is actually Lance Corporal Ermaggedon. Eh.
Yeah, I'd say it qualifies for everybody. We got the electro bites that the one team had to deal with. And the other team, you just discovered a whole another alien. That's not good news for you guys. And then with that, did you perform an extraordinary action? So did you get a stunt of any kind?
Yeah.
That's pretty much everybody got something. Did you earn any money?
No, not today.
Nope, nobody did today.
Wait, hold on. Does it say earn
Yes.
money?
Say earn.
I do not believe found is earned.
Well, I won't get too much into semantics.
I'm taking the loophole. I'm sitting there. I cannot get the carried interest rate loophole. I cannot get the he'll just be pardoned anyway loophole. Never mind. I'm bringing too much to the gunfight. Anyway, yes. This is my pedantic mode.
I'm researching the hidden stash. Finding
Yeah,
any loopholes in there.
No, it just says no. I'm finding loophole in the award rule. That's all.
Nah, it's a good point.
But I don't. But again, we've been playing this way all along, so it's not. That would be unfair to derail that crap in the middle of the episode.
All right.
Shit's in you, my friend.
So
I'm being a dick. I'm so
we'll
sorry.
have one more
Yeah.
session of this, which will be this
You sure?
the last bit of survival as well as a battle with a predator. So, that being said,
Wait.
yeah.
Epstein's corpse is back. Someone resurrected Epstein. He's a clone. He's one of the engineers.
All right. And I think we've covered many of the redemptions. There's a couple left here. So we'll see how that plays out next time. And if it's your first time, joining us, please hit the follow button down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. That means everything to us. And check out other things that we do, because we do more things. We don't just play aliens. We play all kinds of things. Like tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Cookie Trek, Starbase Tallahassee. Simon and Rufus will be breaking down the second part of the Abyss of Assumption in the Cookie Trek's writers' room. Just in time for a special Valentine's Day episode. Stranger in a strange face. Stranger in a strange face. Okay, yeah. The wedding may be off, but the pretend war is still on. Naturally, just when things couldn't get more confusing, a shape-shifting alien takes the place of one of the protagonists. Or were they an alien all the time? Nobody told the actor. Meanwhile, a mysterious spatial anomaly adds another layer of existential dread, or maybe just inconvenience, and someone somewhere utters a perfectly timed fascinating. Will love, or contractual obligation, prevail? Tune in to find out. Then, on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Star Trek Bajor Rising, Bonds of Vengeance. A colony on the brink, a discovery that could change everything. On Talvine 5 Beta, the line between vengeance and justice blurs as tension reach a breaking point. Captain Remy of the Talisman has made her stance very clear. Cardassian captives must answer for the past atrocities. But as emotions run high, Lieutenant Niels Tallis wrestles with his duty to Starfleet and his loyalty to his people, weighing how best to leverage the Cardassians in the escalating conflict. Lieutenant Hive and his team, Bajoran engineers Orin Varsa and Jorel Pell, along with Tellarite crew members Vornag and Alexander Blug, work frantically to transform a greenhouse into an improvised defense, using creativity where weapons are forbidden. Lieutenant Melkor, Ra Goroth, typically detached and methodical, now recognizes the colony's rapid descent into chaos. His research on the subsurface crystals may explain why emotions are spiraling out of control and whether they can be contained. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Ezra suspects that Gareth Olam's meditations have awakened something far greater than firepower, a force capable of reshaping the colony's fate and perhaps Bajoran's future. So, if you ever want to know how the Bajoran War ended up, come check it out. We are off this Tuesday, and then I think they've actually moved. Next week they move Wednesday's Call of the Nether Deep to Sunday. However, I think they're taking a week to get everything reestablished. So, more to come. Check out our Discord, which will have our updates as we have them. And we're gonna do a raid real quick. And what do? Breaking stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do a raid, and try to support some more tabletop streamers. Because we like what we do, and we like everybody else to enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah, we like what we do, and we do what we like.
Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna raid Live from the Apocalypse, because that's a fun and awesome name.
Wait a minute. I'm here for escapism. I believe that's a little broad. Can you narrow that down a little?
I can't, but we can check it out and see what they're doing.
Let's check it out. Let's see what apocalypse
let's
they're
see what
fighting.
that looks like. But until next time,
Sure, it's fine.
keep creating your own stories, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya, Lost.